with you still connecting. My name is Sarah Gunder. I'm the director of the dance program. We are doing a series called Dancers Against Racism, Move for the Movement. And this is our first class in the series with Jason Aryeh. Some of you may already read his bio. I'll let him tell you a little bit about himself, but I'm very excited that he's our first guest artist for a lot of reasons. He's a wonderful, dear friend, and he was the first guest artist that I brought to Springfield College my first year here. So this feels very exciting to bring him back as the first in our guest artist series via Zoom. So Jason, I'm going to let you take it away, maybe tell us a little bit about what we'll be exploring today. And we're excited to move. Thank you, Jason, for being here.
Thank you for having me. Great, sounds good. So, like Sarah said, I am Jason Aryeh. I am from Ghana, West Africa. My research is into West African movement and how that it's taken away from its original setting and putting together what is missing, the missing link, the missing movement that dies down before getting into a different setting. So I basically delve deeper into traditional dances and how that can still be maintained in a different setting. So that's what my research is. Currently, I am teaching here at the University of Georgia in Athens. And this is my first year. And in this Corona season, what's happening, social distancing. So just like you all have there in boxes, I do the same here with my students. Like you can see behind there, like boxes in every studio. So, but we're gonna explore Logo today. It's a traditional dance from my tribe, the Gan tribe. It's a social dance. It's well acclaimed for its use of the pelvis and then its groundness. And then I have music that we're gonna be accompanied with or dancing with. So that's exciting. So that's just about me. I would love to warm up. I don't know if your students are warmed already, but I would love to warm up a little bit. And then we'll take it straight to Pan Logo. Sounds good. So I'm gonna use the Pan Logo rhythm to warm up, so you can get used to listening to it. I think it helps a lot to hear it constantly. So when we delve into the movement, you wouldn't be lost. Okay. All right. So let me get on music. All right. Bring it all the way up. One more time. All right, so how we doing? Good? All right, we're gonna go straight to the Bangladesh movement. So watch clearly. I want to do it really close before I move back. So watch how I move my pelvis. Okay? And the feet. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this. And then we're gonna go, the right hand goes down, and then the left hand comes up. Okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? And then we're gonna go back to the regular 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a constant twist of the hip that I want you to really look at. So it's constantly moving, it doesn't stop. Okay? Let's try it. 5, 6, So just step, 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 right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And as I can see you, you gotta be grounded. All of you are standing straight. You gotta be grounded. Now that your knees are warmed up, you gotta be grounded. Okay? We're gonna turn with it. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch it back. And you're gonna go down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, back to the steps, right, left, right, left, right, left. 12 counts, and then we're gonna turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So I want you to see the use of my pelvis before we move on. Because a lot of you I see behind are standing straight, and I don't know if it's not clear as to what she's seeing. So, all right. So watch the pelvis movement. Constant twist. Da, da, da. So it's not da and stop and go stop. No, it doesn't stop. Okay, it's constantly. Okay, da, 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 da. And you gotta be grounded. Okay, you gotta be grounded. All right. So I want to do counts so we can be able to know when to switch. So let's do 8 counts here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna switch to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. Yes? Can we try that? Yes, can we try that? Good? All right. So let's do with the counts. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down. 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Good. Good. Questions? All right. So let me tilt it more down. I want you to look at the feet. It's something I want to work on. Okay. So look at my feet. Just look at the feet. Zap, ba, ta, 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 ta. So they're not flat. Okay. They're not flat. Step, ta, 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 ta. while the hip is constantly moving. Okay? Now, with the other movement, I want you to look at my contraction. Okay? So look at my contraction here. Da, 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 da. The body is grounded in this contraction. Da, da. Yes? Can we try this again from the top? Yes, I see the lady behind the one in front in the white shirt. She's doing a great job. If she can, yeah, that's you. Yeah, that's you. If you can be more grounded for me on the contraction, that would be great. Yeah? The one right in front of the one wearing the blue t-shirt.
Pardon?
Yes. Great job. If you can be a little bit grounded for me, yes, that would be awesome. Yes, great. Great. All right, so can we try it from the top? All right, music. 5, 6, 7, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, good. Moving on. Questions? We good, Tori? I see you, Cynthia, Sarah. We good? Moving on. Great. Okay, so over here. Da-da, 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 da-da. We stepping in with the right, going all the way direction change. Yes? And out. And in, and out. We're stepping forward. Da, 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 da. That's the feet work. Da, 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 da. And this is what the arms are doing. Da, 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 da. Yes?
Are your hands are they like beating drums? Like, is that the motion?
Sorry, say that again.
Are your hands like beating drums? Is that the motion?
No, my hands are washing nets. So it's a fisherman inspired. So da 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 da. Yes. Great question. I remember you. Did I work with you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good to see you. All right. So. So we're coming all the way from down, 2, 3, 4, and stepping in to the right, left, down, 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 down. Yes. Can we try it? Let's take it from the contraction. Let's take it from 1, 2, 3, 4, going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah? With music.
I have a quick question.
Right.
What is the accent on your hands? Like, what is this? I can't really see the top of them, so I don't know.
Okay. Let me tilt this so you can see. All right. Can you see?
Yeah.
So, da 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 da. So, 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3. So the movement is inspired by fishermen. So what I want you to picture is them washing their nets, their fishing nets. Yes. So it's not drumming, but it's washing your fishing nets. Does that make sense? Yes.
Thank you. I was actually referring to the top of your hands, but that I'll take too.
It's like they're throwing it away. So the energy is going up. The energy is going up. The energy is going up. Yes, the energy is going up. Yes. Beautiful. There we go. Yes, the energy is going up. Yes. Great question. All right. Now let's try it with music from the top. On the top. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. Can we try one more time before I move on? Just so we can get used to it with the music, yeah? 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Run it. Let's go. 1, good. Yes, no? We good? All right. So, on this movement, it's very tricky. But I think that if I don't include that, then I'm not really teaching pound level. Okay? So, here we go. So, now you can see my feet, right? Yes, can you all see my feet? Yes?
Yes.
Great. All right. So here we have step with the right in front of the left. Good. And then we're going to jump away from it. Yeah, so we have ta, 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 ta. So you keep switching. So right in front of the left, away from it. Left in front of the right, away from it. Yes? Now let's see the arm movement to that. So we can blend the two. Okay? Now we have za, da, 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 da. Yes, good. Sarah. Okay, we need to work on yours. All right, so feet cross. Yes, and then jump away while you slide down as if you're gonna fall. Good. Now switch back. Good, and then jump away as if you're gonna fall. Good. And keep switching. Da, 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 da. So the arms keep swinging down all the way up, comes down all the way up. There we go. Yes. So the feet is cross. What I say for the feet, I say cross, jump out. So you have cross, jump out, cross, jump out, cross, jump out, cross, jump out. Always cross in front. Ta-da, ta-da. Yes. Sarah, does your kids have any questions?
No question. Keep doing it.
Keep doing it? Okay. So we hear da, 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 coming in 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, step with right into it. Yes, good. So we're gonna step, and then stepping with right in front of the left arm. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Yes. Da, 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 step, boom, ba, boom, ba. Yes, good one. Good. Is it Maria? That's good. Yes. All right. Can we take it from Sorry,
Mariah.
Mariah. That was good. It was good. Okay. So can we take it from the top with music, and then we're gonna piece this together. Sarah, let me know if you can see everything, because I want them to see everything. Let me know if you can see everything.
Tilt the camera up a little bit.
Up a little bit. Okay.
If you step back a little bit further, take your step back. There we go. Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna mark that down. Okay. On the top. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, go in. 1, up, left, up, step 1, 2, 3, 1. Yes? We good? One more time. And I'm gonna add on. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. All right. So, moving on. We're gonna go in 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Yes. Good. So we're here 1, 2, 3, 4. Stepping with the right hand rule. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Actually, let's do another 4 to it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Same pelvis. We're gonna push back. Okay? We're gonna push back. We're gonna push back. Yes? Can you see? No? Okay, good. The others, can you see? Yes? All right. So we're pushing back. We're pushing back. So the pelvis is pushing back to it. Okay? You have 8 counts of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And watch how my fingers are. Yes, that goes down. Yes, and then you're gonna push back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, pelvis very low as you can go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your student on my left, can you be more grounded on that for me? Right there? Can you do that again? All together, yeah, in front, right in front of you. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, how are you? Hey. Good. All right, can we try that all together? So we're gonna go 8 counts, and then we're gonna come back 8 counts. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, that was good. All right. So how do we piece this together? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Yes. Can I try with music? All right. Sarah, can you tell your students that I need them to be more grounded because they are still not grounded, and I know they can do it, but they might be shy. Yes, that. Yes. They need to enjoy it. Okay, so let's take it again from the top with music. And Sarah, can you cue me if I'm going over time or anything?
So we have 20 minutes. We have 20 minutes. So
Okay, great.
we want to leave 15 minutes for discussion. We have about 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay, great. All right, let me add one more movement to it. So we come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It doesn't matter which arm you start with. I just want you to be grounded and use your pelvis. Okay? You gotta use the pelvis. It's not just moving forward and bouncing forward, but using your pelvis. Okay, use your pelvis for me. Yeah, sounds good? Did you hear that? Yes? Great. Okay, so the last movement, I'm gonna go, so left hand goes to that, okay? Can you see? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm gonna clock to turn around. Yes? Again. 1, 2, 3. So this is my left hand, and then the right leg is gonna tap down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? Let's try it faster. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and clap. Step, step, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and clap. 2, 3, 4. Yes? Good? All right, great. Lucia, is that a question? No? Okay, great. Okay. Can we try it with music? Somebody else? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 1. Yes? Was that clear? Was that clear? Yes? Yes?
I have a question.
Yes, a question.
A couple questions. Which direction do they go first when they're doing the stuff with the pulse?
So they're here. It starts with the left hand pointed, and then the right leg stumps. So 1, so they go in the direction of where the leg is stumping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch 5, 6, 7, 8. And then they're gonna clap, raising the right leg up, and then turn. Good. And on this time, the right is gonna point, and then the left is gonna tap. 1, moving the left direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right taps 5, 6, 7, 8. Left is gonna lift, and then there's gonna be the turn. Yes? Was that clear? Yes? Okay. Great. Okay. One last movement. So it goes, the arm twist goes right, left. While you're stomping. Okay? While you're stomping. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So let's take it from 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Boom. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. 2. Ba 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 ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Can we try it with music?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Come on, top. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Go. Da, 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 We're going back. Yes. Switch. Yes. Oh my God. The one behind the girl in the white shirt. Girl, you got it, man. Come on. All right. Questions?
You want to shift to a little bit of a discussion, Jason?
Yes, let's do that.
So, do you want to grab your wallet? And then quickly, with urgency. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Those of you joining us via Zoom, thank you so much for joining us for the class and discussion. Make sure you can raise your hands and so Jason, I'll let you kind of, just lead this discussion, and I'm happy to help with questions to say them back to you if they have them.
Sure.
And those joining us via Zoom, please feel free to participate in the discussion and ask questions as you'd like. We'd love for everyone to be involved. And I know, Jason, you had two kind of discussion points you had in mind.
For time's sake, I'll just tackle on one. I'll just tackle on one so we can be able to delve into it more and have something have a foundation of it. I think more questions, it's not gonna get us to enlightening education. So I think that I'll just delve on one question. Yes. So I sent you two questions. Would you want me to just pick one?
Sure, yeah, whatever one interests you the most to discuss, Jason. I think they're both great. So.
Okay, sounds good. So well, my question was something I've been thinking about a lot. It's you all know I'm originally from Ghana, born and raised, and characteristics of a male dancer in Ghana and most West African countries, if not also from the south of Africa, perceived male dancers to be warriors. But then when you switch the lens to the American culture, a lot of the male dancers are characterized as feminine, and I am just trying to figure out what are the characteristics difference that puts a male African dancer in the context of a warrior dancer, and then what are those characteristics that puts a male American dancer in a feminine perception of contest?
Jason, is it possible to kind of discuss maybe in terms of how dance in general, like what role it plays within the culture, within African culture versus American culture, and do you think that contributes to the perception?
Sure. I think dance plays a very vital role in my culture. it has in the past and now have reflected who we are, our way of life, our way of thinking, our rituals. It goes in and out to define well who we are. And when I say define well, I mean passage of rights. I think that's a good way of putting it together. Passage of rights, where when I talk of passage of rights, I mean, it runs through birth. It runs through birth, puberty, marriage, and even death. So it has all those activities that runs through in our lives. And so it is part and parcel of our lives. And male dancers are perceived warriors because most of the movement characteristics that it's created in the West African movement defines strength. And when I'm talking of strength, I'm talking about dances that are more in the context of challenging your ability as a male dancer. And I do see strength in American male dancing or in American technique work for a male dancer. But then the context is still being shifted around as to characterizing them in that box. And so that baffles me a little bit. When you look at classical ballet, it does have some middle strength in it when you talk of lifting and balance and all that. And when it also shifts to postmodern, you see these characteristics in male dancers as to the ability of what they can do. And so I am researching into what then brings them into that feminine concept where the society perceive, and I find it very interesting. So going back to my culture, it runs through our activities, something that we do, and I don't know whether it has a lot to do with the past. It has a lot to do with our ancestors, where they came up with a movement that, when you look at Chiabugo, for instance, which is a war dance, even though women participate in this traditional dance, there's the female version of the movement and there's the male version of the movement. And when you look at classical ballet, even just ballet technique here, there are male ballet technique. And then there are female versions of ballet technique. So I guess where my point is getting here is what are the characteristics? What are some of the thoughts that you have that puts the American into that feminine context, and then the African male dancer into that warrior context?
Jason, that's great. Can you hear me? We only have a few minutes, and I know I have things I would love for you to answer, but before that happens, is there anyone who has a question for Jason in regards to what he learned, what he's discussing his research? I'd love to kind of take any questions. You think somebody's talking? Were you able to hear that?
No. What was the question?
I thought someone was talking, perhaps not. So we only have a few minutes, but Jason, could you maybe just talk about your experience in maybe any kind of struggles that you've had coming from Africa, to America and teaching this really beautiful dance form, and you've taught it in so many different places. And what have been like wonderful experiences from that, or struggles within that, maintaining something that's a huge part of your culture and bringing it here, and what its role is within American culture now.
Okay. It was a little bit of disconnect, but let me. I think I'm clear. I'm a little bit clear on what your question. So some of the struggles I faced was the fact that people already had things that were taught to them that was wrong, and for example, I visited a group in Chicago, and they were performing a traditional dance from my country, and it was a lot put together that did not really contain or had that movement in that traditional dance, that I thought that I questioned the choreographer, and to him, he studied that in New York City from someone who had gone also to study from somewhere. So I think that when the dances have been taken from its original context or setting and brought over, people add so many things to it that they forget that these are dances that belong to a particular tribe. And my argument is, it's just like changing the national anthem, the words of the national anthem of the United States. If you go to a different country and someone is singing the national anthem wrongly, you'll be upset, right? So it's I think people fail to understand the fact that these are dances that it has a connection, it has a history, it's connected to the people to the extent that if it's wrongfully done, it's very offensive to them. So this is one of the struggles that I face, that people have already studied these things, and as they teach it or teach them, it spreads through, and it becomes a problem to that specific tribe to see it online, or to even have someone do it in a performance. Another struggle I face is trying to define African dance in general, in a context, or in a level of let's say ballet technique or postmodern. A lot of people feel like it brings community together, it builds community. It's a happy dance. Let's play the drums and let's go. But a lot of colleges have really diminished the deeper meaning that West African or African dance in general has, and that's a struggle that I have faced over the years. That it's seen as an extra curriculum activity to do, in addition to a technique, and not the technique itself. And it's something that I've come to struggle with. That the technique you find in West African dance movement are the same technique that people like Catherine Dunham, had, to be able to become one of the icons in postmodern. This the same technique that Pearl Primus, when they came to Africa to research, to bring back to the United States, to be able to involve that in her, work. And for that to be also known as one of the icon in postmodern. So these are some of the challenges that I faced. That you try to explain deeper that West African dance, it's more. It's not just let's beat the drums, let's just have fun. It has a lot that it develops the body technically. That I think a lot of scholars are failing to understand that.
Thank you so much, Jason. I feel like we could just keep talking, and I would love to have you say more. I do have to let the students go, but I just want to tell everyone Jason is coming back and teaching again via Zoom in November, so it would be wonderful to continue the conversation to learn more about this important topic in research. And just the movement was so amazing, Jason. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you everyone who joined us. It's been really beautiful. We have a series happening throughout the whole semester, so please join us for more dance and conversation. And Jason, thank you so much for sending me.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Jason,